I don't remember the story now of Kongi Harvest. But I've read Kurumi.
But
I've read Obrano Baisi. Our husband has gone mad again. I'm looking for you now. Or now Miss works. And I remember all of them, the storyline.
And I will tell you where all of them come from.
From where?
I will tell you where from the Chinua Achebe, our this in have gone mad again. It's Chinua Achebe, right?
No, that's Olaroti.
No. Chinua Achebe has this in this other play.
That's why they didn't write any play.
Okay, no. This one is Olaroti.
Olaroti, my husband has gone mad again.
Yes. It comes from 2 books.
Which 2 books?
It comes from 2 books. It comes from Olealon. I don't know, it's the German. It comes from that one. Then one comes from an English. He married the 2 together. I know all his work. Yes.
It's an adaptation?
Yes, it's an adaptation.
Of again?
Yes.
You know the storyline?
Yes, now. I know the storyline now.
Okay, I'm hearing the storyline. I'm hearing that for the first time.
Even what we call Gods Are Not His Blame is an adaptation.
No, I said it earlier on here.
Okay, you know that. So all his work adaptation.
Not all his work. Not all his work.
No, I don't know. The 3 work I read, the major 3 work I read, the adaptation.
That's it. You're talking about.
If you look at even the Women Have Gone Mad Again, because in that our Destiny Have Gone Mad Again, is the husband. He just turned it. This one is the husband. He turned it to be the wife. If you look at our River Okibo, one of the finest poets to come, most of his work are adaptation.
Earliest works.
No. Even the recent one. It's because if you didn't read Wife, that even to you, mother editor, naked.
The earliest works.
No, I know all things. I'm Chinua Achebe and Okibo's disciple. I can recite almost all his work. Even before you. Before you, mother editor, naked as stand.
It was lifted. I can attest that one.
Then the elephant, this thing. What do they call this one that they say hurrah to the thunder?
Yes, it was an adaptation.
Yes.
From where?
That's what I'm telling you. That you need to read. Why this is an interview? It's about you. You are our celebrity.
No. I'm interviewing you.
No, let them interview. Let them go and let them check the review of this one. Review of why would 2 other people of about Chris Okibo plagiarism or adaptation. Is there on the internet?
No, I have seen. I consider immediately that Elias Okibo. Listen to what I'm saying. Elias Okibo were actually lifted from other people's poems.
No, not always Okibo. But all Okibo's work.
Who to come that was direct Okibo?
No. Then you are not versatile. I told you that I'm Okibo this thing. Later on, I have it in my phone. I will open the this thing I've written, all this thing I've written. You understand, ba? Then you read it. You understand? I love Okibo because you can lift your work and you will do it better than you.
So where did you read that one from?
The
Hurrah to Thunder.
The Hurrah to Thunder.
Where did you read it from?
Don't worry.
Much of information.
You will read it. Okibo is one of the finest poets we have. Yes. You understand, ba? He has way with words that he can lift a work and make it beautiful. And that is one thing. That is one finest thing about it. Nothing is original in this world. It's your ability.
The play I told you I did. The play I told you I did.
Yeah.
It's actually written from the Bible.
It's your ability to. You understand? What I say is that you understand what they say. Talent and geniuses. It's your ability to refine what has been there.
Nothing is original.
Nothing is original. But I believe as a writer and as a poet, it's your ability to make something beautiful that make you a creator. You understand? Okay. You understand? Your ability to make something accessible, understandable, beautiful. That is what make you a creator.
Madman and Specialist.
Yes.
By yes. Is it beautiful?
No, but I say it's perception.
Literature. Is it beautiful?
Yes, it's beautiful.
The storyline is compelling.
No, you will not literature with 2 other this thing.
You may say that the language. That's what I'm going to that. You can say that maybe that the language because it is so academic. You know all these things that they brought from Europe. You know they talk about rhymes, stanzas. If you know this,
you are not supposed to ask this question. When Soyinka has been writing and when he has been writing, if you look at this the recent novel, the Chronicle of the Deceased.
Yes, I couldn't survive 2 pages of that.
No, then you could have gone further.
I said I couldn't survive. I tried to read. I couldn't go beyond it.
You could have gone further. You realize that it's a recent event of Nigeria, which you will you will also come to pen with so many things that are there.
No, Shoyinka is a failed novelist. He shouldn't be trying that genre anymore. Let him remain with the poetry and this thing.
I vehemently on this interview as a disciple of Wole Soyinka, I say you are wrong.
Okay,
let's go to another question. Let's go to another question. Right, yes, on the did you think that we need as an African writers and creatives? Do you think that validation from European and American are so important to make us important or to make us be recognized at home as a writer or as a poet? Yes, as a writer or as a poet. And what do you think we need to do as a society or as a creative to be validating ourselves, accepting ourselves before others accept us outside, before our own people accept us as creatives and writers?
I think I will give you a double-pronged answer to that question.
Okay, sir.
It is written that a prophet has honor except in his own town.
Yeah.
You understand? A prophet has honor except in his own hometown.
Yes.
So sometimes it is the outsiders' recognition that will make your own people to start valuing you.
Yes.
You understand? Because for instance, they know you now. They know you back to your father's house, your mother's house.
Yes.
Perhaps they knew when you were growing up, when you were playing pranks.
Yes.
You understand? And they use that eye of the past to see you and assess you. But somebody who never knew you, met you in your adulthood, met you as a creative, met you as a genius, will tend to respect you more. You understand? So perhaps to that extent, we need the outside validation. But for me, the important thing is that insofar as it does not harm the content of our creativity, insofar as it doesn't harm what makes us African, that we don't start bending our creativity to reflect Euro-modernist standards. You understand? For instance, there's a poem titled Nursery Rhyme, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. You understand? How I wonder what you are, up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Now, that kind of poem has no meaning to an Igbo man, the old Igbo man. Because the Igbo man had no conception of diamond. So by the time you now start putting an Igbo man to write based on that as a standard, or to start writing about apples. Apples came, the first time I saw apple, I think it was in University of Benin. Apple is more of a northern thing, Jos. You understand? It was after some time, the thing I started getting back down to, when I was in Lagos, when I was working in Lagos, I saw it I didn't now saw it in Onitsha when I was growing up. You understand? So when you now compare somebody who grew up in Onitsha to start writing about oh apple, you are doing the service to the person's creativity. So, one, I agree. It is really necessary that African creatives should get external validation. It is very important for the simple reason that the internal forces may not, be able to give that person on grounds of familiarity. They say familiarity breeds contempt. On grounds of familiarity, they may not be prepared to concede that recognition to the person. So that outside force, that outside arbiter can come in and recognize, validate, you understand? But let it not be at the expense of the Africanness of the creativity. Which still harks back to my point with Yuval Soyinka. But let us leave that one. We don't feel that one. So, yes.
No, for me, Soyinka Achebe, one of our demigods, talking about them negatively. They can fight within themselves.
But not for us to...
not for us to... we are fighting to raise their level. Yes. But do you think their awards and laurels, do you think those and their money too, they pump, they give money, they put money in art, while we didn't see important in art in this country. The first money, I've been collecting salary since I finished university, I think, which is 2008 or 2009. But the first money that I've gotten that I feel I work for this money was the money I won a prize. 2016. When I was eating that money, I feel, how joy. I work.
Yes.
This is me.
This validates your art.
Yes, you understand? That kind of love. And yes. And we're not getting it here. And the people that are giving us comes with condition, whether we like it or not.
Exactly, like you mentioned now.
Like I mentioned, you must resemble them. What do you think we need to do in society to kill that? This thing. We have power, Pan-African Writers Association. We have Association of Nigerian Authors. We have Northern Writers Association. We have Eastern Writers Association. But up till now, they are not getting it. To be sincere with you, I've been 4 years. I've been with Anna during Denja 4 years tenure. I've been with Anna during Camilu's 8 years tenure and 4 years tenure. 4 years tenure. So I have seen how things are run. It's difficult. It's when you're not there that you say they are wasting. But if you're there, you have the resources they are having. It's when I went there, when we usually have 2 million from Yusuf Ali, then we have some small money. And they left everything in my hand. Okay, plan it. I'm very critical of them. Even when we are elected, I said we don't need to fail. I don't want to be in a failure regime. They say, okay, the president, Camille is one of the greatest gentlemen that I've ever seen. He said, Yogiza, you are the Anna president now. Tell us how we're going to use this money. And our annual due that we pay is not up to 500,000. You understand? And we need to pay some people. We have people that we must pay their hotel, their elders. Femi Oshefishon, Akachi Ezebo, Emeyonu, and all our elders, Haji Zainab. We must pay the hotel. The younger one will say we're not going to pay, but we may pay the hotel. Hotel bill is almost 400,000. And we need to give state chapter to do what we call Yusuf Ali Awareness Program. We need to give each state maybe 100,000, 150,000. Then as we went to Ilori, we also stay in a hotel for 3 days. When I look at this, I say, okay, I've now
understood what has been happening.
I understand what is happening. So there is no resources. We don't have it. People don't see that direct impact in literature. Then, now they are seeing it.
It's coming up.
Yes, it's coming up. You understand? Now they are seeing it. But how do you think we were supposed to do for us to empower ourselves by ourselves? If you look at what is happening in this country, entertainment industry, they employ labor more than federal government. According to my assessment of last year, money that come into this country, only comedy, movie industry, the music and music business is almost getting to $10 billion. And federal government never have that money that come apart from oil that come to this country based on their streaming platform, their movie in the box office, their movie production, their everything, entertainment and endorsement. And those are where I think youth are sponsoring themselves, paying their due, paving way for them, and the people that are supposed to appreciate and support them are not supporting them. Where do you think, as a society, out of the government, do you think we should do to promote our art and make ourselves relevant?
Well, it starts with the government.
But it also bring revenue.
It starts with the government. Okay. It starts with the government. Yeah, the society, the government is the parent.
Yes. Sir.
Yeah, in the society, the government is the parent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. No. Keep on talking. This one's recording.
The government is the parent, and it's an irresponsible parent that will share his or her responsibility and look for maybe the children to handle those things for him or her. You understand? I gave the example of Umuofia during the time of Okonkwo, when Onoka was seen as a never do well because he was a musician. Yeah. He didn't have many wives. He didn't have many bands. He wasn't good at farming. He wasn't good at wrestling. All those things that they used to measure manhood.
Yeah.
You understand? So, and because of that, he was seen as a failure. The Igbo word they used for him was a fulefu or abala.
Yeah.
You understand? Meaning that he was a never do well.
Yeah.
To the point that when he died, in fact, they didn't even give him a proper burial.
Yeah.
They took him to the Igbo forest alongside his flute.
His flute, yeah.
So now you see that same attitude to art has survived to the current generation. We have a Ministry of Arts and Culture. You understand? We have a Ministry of Arts and Culture. Now, what is the function of the ministry? In responsible and sane climes, what if you go to Austria, for instance, now, where most of us want to rush to?
Yeah.
You understand? Nigerian creatives want to rush to Austria, want to rush to Germany, and what has made those environments different? Because they have a responsible ministry of arts and culture.
Yeah.
You understand? Because the question you're asking me is actually the focus of the creation of that ministry. Arts and culture. Because arts and culture is the life of the society.
Yeah.
It is what defines you as a person.
Yeah.
Your culture is what makes you different from the next person.
Yeah.
So that is a ministry that even almost, in fact, it should get 70% of government's attention if we had a responsible government. So what does my answer take me to? It takes me to the fact of failure of government in Africa, particularly Nigeria. Failure of government. When you have a government that is more interested in building, what's that thing Tinubu is constructing again from Lagos that is causing controversy?
Road?
Yes, there's one road that that is doing again from
Lagos to Calabar
to that is causing. And when you look at the gargantuan amount budgeted for that particular project, you know that we're a society of mad people.
Yeah.
If you go to Paris, for instance, you find that most of their major thoroughfares, their major routes, are named after their cultural icons.
Yeah.
You understand? Most of their distinguished icons, when you move around the streets of Paris, they are named after them. But in Nigeria, what do you see? Sani Abacha way, Ibrahim Babangida way, what's his name? Abdulsalam Abubakar way. Why won't we be going wrong when we are going on the wrong way? So if I would have endorsed, I would have accepted this is naming one place after Wole Soyinka. Let it even be that in Abuja, you understand? Writers have places being named after, like we have that C frequency.
Yes.
But the only thing that makes it so bad is that it seems to be like a reward for Soyinka that after he went and abused P2B and obedience, the next thing that happened was that they named the place after. That's besides the point. So we don't go into another area on that one.
We are not talking politics, we're talking creative.
So for me, what needs to be done? We need to have a more focused ministry of arts and culture. You understand? And that focus will come from the government.
And there is another one. As a creative, what do you think we'll be doing for us not to be eyeing validation there? What do you need to be doing here?
If you have a serious ministry of arts and culture, the eyeing from there.
Okay.
It's as simple as that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And what do you think? We have young generation of poets that are coming now. What do you think they need to do better for they have what we call their way getting poetry to be accepted? We have finest poet in this country, as you say, Obare Gumba and Chiedo Ezena. It's what you do that the generation that are coming after you will see love and this thing in it, for them to also take that part.
Yes.
Okay, what do you think? Where do you think they should go?
No, I think the current crop, apart from your generation and my generation, of poets coming up, I don't really have any respect for them. I'm sorry to say that. Some of their works, I think the internet has really modeled up, artistry and creativity. Those days, you're talking about your works. You know how you were inspired to produce your works.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. And this is something that still connects to the kind of music that they're playing now.
Yes, sir.
This is my pet thing. Anywhere I go.
Yeah.
I always mention this.
I don't know why you're talking about
this. I always mention this, Yeah, because you find that, look at Fela Anikulapo Kuti.
Yeah.
The kind of music that he played. Yeah. You understand?
Yeah.
This is music that played today. You think that Fela, I went to Port Harcourt, I was playing army arrangement in one garden. One young man that came to me and said, but should Fela don't die? I say yes. He said, how I come like say this way they talk. Come like say an eye they happen. You understand? And for me, that is the highest praise you can give to an artist. It is deathless, his work. This one that we have now, what are they playing? Lonely at the top, lonely, money on my mind. So that's not for me. This is the actual wasted generation.
Okay.
This generation is the wasted generation.
Thank you. Not our own. The one
before us. The Gen Z. Not Gen Z for me. Not Gen Z. It's the wasted generation.